I really hope that works because I couldn't listen to the audio when I was testing it. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, hello, didn't see you there. In the world of fashion, design, and streetwear, this man needs no introduction, and yet here I am delivering this speech. So Virgil Abloh was born in Rockford, Illinois, near Chicago, and he also graduated from a school in Illinois as well. And this is the time period in his life which one could argue is the most influential for his career, and he met a really big person for the growth of his career, and that person is Kanye West. So with Kanye West, he started an internship at Fendi, which is an Italian luxury fashion company, for those of you who are not familiar. And then soon after, he became the creative director of Donda, which is Kanye West's creative company. So while these accomplishments are huge for any artist, Virgil did not stop there. As of March of 2018, he became the creative director for Louis Vuitton. But backing up from that, he, over the course of 15 years, has come to redesign the most coveted shoes of all time, including the Air Jordan 1, the Nike Blazer, Nike Presto, Air Max 90, Vapor Max, the vulcanized Chuck Taylor Converse, the Nike Zoom Fly SP, Nike Air Force 1 Low, the Nike Hyperdunk Reacts, and the Air Max 97s. He's defined what it means to become a sneakerhead, which in the hype beast language just means that you are a collector of rare and expensive shoes. And speaking of rare and expensive things, in 2013 he founded his first company, which is called Off-White, whose clothing has been worn by celebrities such as Justin Bieber, Gigi and Bella Hadid, and A$AP Rocky, and many others. One could say that this is his most famous creative endeavor, that he is the most known for, but they make more than just expensive clothes and shoes. They also have made furniture. So they did a collaboration with IKEA, and they made small tables and chairs, but they also have made rugs that say things like wet grass and keep off, and they're always in bold capitalized font and have quotation marks around them. And that's how you know something is done by Virgil Abloh. In addition to Off-White, he continues to create and inspire with his current projects, the most recent of which is featured at the Museum of Contemporary Art in Chicago. It is an exhibit. It is his first exhibit, actually, ever, and it goes from June 10th to September 22nd. It is a 15-year collection of all of his work, starting from when he first began with Kanye West to now as the present-day artist that we know him to be. Conveniently, from a couple blocks from where the museum is, there's a pop-up Louis Vuitton store, which he is obviously the creative director of. So it's his men's fall collection for 2019. And there's also a temporary Nike lab set up, which serves two purposes, the first of which is a hybrid retail store, so you can buy things from Virgil and Nike there that they've worked on together. But it is also a space for creatives and architects to host workshops, which is really cool because that means that young designers can come and they can be inspired and learn from everything that's going on in that environment, and I think that's awesome. So everything Abloh designs and makes and produces is brilliant, and most importantly, people love it. They pay a lot of money for it, and I think that's why so many people admire him, is because he makes things and people like it. He appeals to both younger generations, such as myself and my peers, and also people that have more money than God, which is typically the older people, which is fine. And appealing to both ages of the both ends of the age spectrum is kind of difficult to do as a designer, but he still does it. And he is definitely a creative genius for his time. He definitely earns a spot, undoubtedly, next to the most historic and immortally famous designers ever. Fashion gods like Calvin Klein, Michael Kors, Christian Dior, Coco Chanel, Domenico Dolce, Stefano Gabbana, Gianni Versace, Giorgio Armani, Valentino, Yves Saint Laurent, and Givenchy. His clothing went from screen-printed sweats, t-shirts, and hoodies to walking runways in Italy, and he did all of this by the age of 38, which is extremely impressive. He's revolutionized the luxury sneaker industry, and he is constantly redefining what it means to be a luxury brand. He is Virgil Abloh. And that is it.
Yay! Virgil abloh. I've never heard of him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.